What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the Debo Show.
Good morning.
What's today? Thursday?
Today is a fucked up Thursday.
Yeah, fucked up Thursday. It's rainy as fuck. Weather fucked up.
People lives fucked up. This shit just started off fucked up to begin with today.
All the way fucked up. All the way around the fucking board. But we are here and we're happy to be here. So,
That's true.
outside of the fucked up weather, how you feeling?
I'm aggravated like a motherfucker. If I'm gonna be honest.
You're not the only one.
But I'm alright. I mean,
You are not the only motherfucking one.
people try to take your what's the word? People try to affect your happiness or your livelihood. Motherfucker, suck a rock. I mean. Yeah, I fall victim sometimes. I get aggravated at first, but then it's like I snap out. I'm like, you know what? You just a miserable motherfucker. So
There's a lot of miserable motherfuckers out here.
keep it over there, though. I don't need your misery. I'm not interested.
At all. Speaking of fucking misery, speaking of motherfucking misery, could you imagine being at the bottom of the fucking ocean right now, inside of a tube, with four other rich bastards that thought it was a good idea to go see the fucking Titanic for $250,000?
Now, them people been dead, man, and I don't know why everybody beating around with the shit. The pressure from, I don't know the exact word, there's a word, but the pressure from being that deep in the water would have crushed that fucking can anyway. They talking about, oh, they got enough oxygen till Thursday. Them people been dead.
You think they're dead?
No, I know they did.
You know, well, I mean, you know. So
They
one
lost communications with the sub. I think they said within the first hour.
Yeah.
It's over.
You think so?
It's over. And you know you get these. I don't know. I don't get it. I didn't get it to begin with when you first said it. And then I see all the publicity about it, and people are like, "Oh my God!" What good was gonna come from this? I mean, these people were just that fucking nosy.
Yeah.
Well,
They were that.
they wanted to see the Titanic, and now they're a part of it.
They were that fucking thirsty that they wanted to see the fucking Titanic. And like you said, now they're a part of it.
They are a part of it.
They're officially a part of the
I would be totally shocked if they in some type of way floated to the surface and they find these people alive. I don't even think they're gonna find it. Period.
They have no idea where it's at anyway.
No, it's at the bottom of Billy Ocean somewhere, and it's crushed. It's smushed.
One of the billionaires' friends, if you want to call it that, friends, went on a search with his own submarine apparently, and
So now he gonna die too.
No, he said fuck it. He said he's done. He said he's done.
Oh, so he went and looked for a little bit and then said, nah.
Yeah, he was like, he officially said it's too dangerous.
No shit.
No shit.
Good call.
But shout out to real friends that fucking get in their submarines, their private submarine boats, and come find you. Because you know what? If you was at the bottom of the ocean, Bo, I would come find you. I don't have a submarine to do it.
Well, I'm going to tell you a secret, D. I'm going to help you out right now. If somebody thinks I'm ever in the bottom of the ocean, don't come look for me.
Damn.
Because it's over.
It's over?
I'm really not even in the bottom of the ocean. I'm in a fucking shark's belly or a whale or something because something just ate me up my dead body because I'd be dead.
Damn.
Fairly quick.
So the cool thing about it is, if they are dead, they said one of the ways they could die is if pressure got in, they would instantly get smashed, like you said, and they wouldn't feel it. They wouldn't even hear it. They wouldn't even hear the creep or the water coming in before they would die. Like, it'd be like instant.
And that's cool?
Yeah, because they won't feel the pain. A lot of people think they're like suffocating and shit.
Well, if they still alive today, they have suffocated. I mean, if they were, because they said the air ran out sometime Thursday morning. They said a time, I just don't remember. But none of that happened.
Yeah, because you did think you think they got raped by mermaids, right?
No, sir.
That's what you said.
No,
you said you believe they got
mermaids.
penetrated by several mermaids.
No,
that's what you said.
Sir, I didn't.
That's
you
what
brought
you
up
said.
mermaids. There's no mermaids.
You don't know that. You ain't been down there.
You're right. I ain't been down there.
How you gonna say there's no mermaids?
Because at some point we would have found
Who would have found
some sort of skeleton would have washed up. Same thing with dinosaurs. There would be evidence, But
maybe they wash down. Maybe they don't wash them. Maybe they wash down. Maybe they got different type of bones that don't float up.
But I mean, all type of big fish shit. Not all the time, and it don't happen that often. But they find bones of shit washed up on shore all the time.
But they don't have mermaid bones.
That's my point. They don't have mermaid bones because there ain't no fucking mermaid.
No, those things that washed up aren't the same type of bones as mermaid bones, which is why they didn't wash up, because they're different type of bones. They might wash down. They might be at the bottom of the ocean, but we ain't never been. You ain't never been there either. Don't judge me.
Nobody's been. Whoever has been there didn't even know it because they was dead.
I'm gonna keep it real. If I had that much money, I would do some shit like this. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna act like the rest of y'all and be like, oh, I would do some shit like that. I would be like, oh, this is cool. Let me do this.
No, if I had that much money, that would never enter my fucking mind because I've been broke for a long time. I can think of a lot better ways to spend the money than that. You're talking about, they was doing it for entertainment. It was an experience. I can be entertained and have an experience for $20.
But my thing is, at what point does your entertainment run out? You just start doing.
The entertainment ran out when the motherfucker that was driving the submarine said, I lost contact with the land. All the party was over there.
That's happened before, though. Another guy interviewed, and he said they went down, they lost contact for 2 hours, and they didn't know where the fuck they were at. And the way they communicate, by the way, is not by radio, it's not by fucking video, it's by text message.
Well, that shit corny to begin with. Listen, the motherfuckers are dead. Everybody's beating around the bush. Well, if these people... No, there's no fucking...
They might not be dead.
That damn tuna can crushed up.
What if they down there with Aquaman having a party?
So they went from mermaids to fucking Aquaman.
You thinking there's no men version of mermaids?
I don't think any of that shit is real.
You know?
Men, women, children, not little fucking mental health mermaid, none of that.
Wow.
None of it. And whoever was in that, them, what was it, 5 people?
Yeah.
I don't know if it was 5 plus the guy driving or if he made...
I believe so.
Okay, so 6 people. These motherfuckers are dead.
Damn, man.
And I'm not saying that trying to be disrespectful. I'm saying...
It's quite disrespectful.
Be real. They dead.
They might not be.
They been dead.
Have hope.
Have hope.
Yes. Anything's possible. Perhaps.
I'm not in the fucking mood for you.
Perhaps not. Okay. Shit, what's the next goddamn topic? Oh, shit. So this is gonna ruffle some feathers, but I don't give a fuck at this point.
Today is just the day. Whoever you want it, you can fucking get it.
So,
and I left my hat, which makes this.
You just gotta take that hat off.
No.
Yeah.
I ain't got that.
Yeah, just take the hat off, man. Expose it. Let it out.
Expose it.
Pause. Anyway, moving on quickly. So speaking of exposing it, it's a lot of exposure going on TV, every movie, every cartoon, every little TV show, and they're exposing our kids to a lot of homophobic shit. Not homophobic, but homo, gay, LGBTQTF stuff. And I didn't sign up for my kids to see that shit.
Oh, yeah.
But
I don't remember having a waiver either.
For whatever reason, it's plastered and continuously forced on our kids for no fucking reason. And if you don't look at these animated movies and pay attention, it's in there too.
Well, I know this from experience, not me personally, but from people I deal with. It's also in the schools now.
Oh, yeah.
Forced, or however you want to call it. Yeah, you're right. It's going to piss a lot of people off, but I don't care nothing about if you gay or you ain't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you gay, okay. I'm not. You are.
Mm-hmm.
But just like with anything else, don't force your agenda upon children.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like you said, I don't give a fuck if you gay or not, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. But I don't think it's fair that my kids get to see something that I don't even get to, tell them is right or wrong, or I approve of or disapprove of, or birds and bees or anything, before they get to see two fucking animated girls kissing.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair, and I don't think it's okay. And
well, it's just like if you just want to take that out of it, you can use let's just say religion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody believes whatever they believe. I couldn't even tell you how many different religions there are, and whichever one you are, or if you're none of them, you still don't want another religion, for example, forced on you or your kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know it exists. You know it's out there. You chose to pick something else. Mm-hmm. It's along the same line, so it's not even that we're bashing gay folks.
No, I'm not bashing gay folks. I'm bashing.
It's the agenda. I don't want shit forced on my kids, whether it's gay, religion, fucking Starbucks, whatever.
So my question is this: you got a son.
I have a multitude of sons.
Yeah, you do have 47 sons. So, do you go out of your way to battle what's being forced on them by pushing P on them?
No,
do you?
I don't. And
do you push P on them?
I don't.
By P, I mean pussy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
Perhaps.
I don't think. I'm just specifically with mine. I don't think my boys. I don't think you could influence them. I got very strong-willed, strong-minded children. So if
okay, hold on.
That's what it was.
Let's rewind. Because your kid's a little bit older, I don't feel like the agenda was in its full swing like it is now.
Oh, correct. You're right. You're totally right.
Yeah. So if you had a newborn, 2-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old, and it's in full swing like it is right now, would you feel the need to push P? Would you feel the need to
I don't know, but probably. Probably. And again, just because you as a parent pushing something on your kids, right? Whatever that may be, it still don't mean that they're going to agree with it.
That's true.
I would prefer, and I think I have that, especially with my boys, to be, open-minded and form your own opinion. This is what I believe, whatever this is. This is why I believe it. At some point, though, little Aiden and Dante are going to have to figure it out on their own. And ultimately, that's what I want. I would rather them be free thinkers and come up with their own whatever. Because like I said, I don't know about everybody's kids. I don't, obviously. Mine aren't going to be very easily persuaded. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can at all, but so I don't know that I would push P or not if I had the younger generation. But maybe. But again, that still don't mean shit just because if I was pushing it.
That's true. They still can turn to be whatever.
Yeah.
Mine is different. My oldest is very much a fucking follower. And I fucking hate it. Very easy to influence. Very, I want to be a friend, so I'm going to do whatever you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the situation. It's like, and all her little friends are
going if it's a child like that, then yeah, she might be manipulated by the system.
By the system. And, point being, if you are gay, which like I said, I have no problem. I have gay friends, whatever. I have no issue with it. But if you are gay and you have an opinion on why this agenda seems to be being pushed, or you feel like I'm wrong, feel free to comment and let me know from your perspective.
Let us know. I agree with that too. We not just because we saying something. First of all, don't mean we're right. This is what we think.
Yeah, it's really just a question of okay, do you try to influence them to do the opposite of what they're being shown for fucking no reason?
I don't think you necessarily go opposite. I mean, like I said, I can, again, just speaking for me, I'm going to teach them as a whole, whatever it is as a part of parenting, what it is I think is right or what I believe.
Yeah.
On every topic.
Yeah.
Again, I wouldn't expect them all 47 of them to do exactly as I did or say what I value and I respect more that you do have your own mind and free thinking.
You had to have your own mind because you growing up in a different time, experiencing different things, and the shit that you went through and I went through is gonna be the same shit they're going through. So it can't be
totally different. Yeah,
they can't approach stuff the same way.
Correct.
But
a part of parenting is relaying experiences. But anybody, whether you're pro-gay, anti-gay, whatever your stance is, it's definitely in the past, I don't even know, say 2-3 years, like just pushed extremely. Yeah. And then the trans thing. Well, I really don't. Like I said, I don't got a problem with the gay thing. I deal with a ton of gay people every day. Don't have any issues. What I do got an issue with, and I don't give a fuck who it offends, is this, I identify as, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a fuck what you identify as.
Which my daughter called herself dating some fucking bozo. And he dumped her and said that he identifies as a woman.
I agree, Jamie.
So it's like...
Wait a minute, say that again?
My daughter was, quote unquote, dating some boy, and the boy dumped her because he says he identifies as a woman now.
Well, let me say this too, and I blame social media. I mainly blame the top tick, because that seems to be what the younger generation is directly attracted to, right? At all platforms. And they make it look like it's cool and it's this and that. So you have some normal kids who wouldn't even know this shit and just are saying it to think it's getting them some clout or some, it makes them cool, or it ain't even got to be the gay thing. It could be, I'm only gonna date Asians because right now that's the cool thing to do. Oh, I don't like white boys, or I don't like black boys, or I don't like whatever. Yeah. To me, that's just straight ignorance.
Yeah. But they want to be a part of something, so they just doing it. I remember one of mine was into the whole, what's that shit called? Mangum, Gunku, the fucking Chinese magazine, Chinese comic books or whatever.
Oh, the manga,
Magna, whatever.
Oh, I need Gabe.
Anyway, she was all in that shit. And, it was fucking overboard. She started wanting to dress like them and do all this fucking bullshit. And I'm just like...
It's phases, and kids are easily manipulated.
Yeah.
And I think that's the key to all this.
Yeah.
If you want to, first of all, if you do want to, you're a piece of shit. But if you want to manipulate a child, you can.
Yeah.
It's easy. If the children are at a certain age, and like I said, they're going to do what they think is cool, and what little children think is cool is just whatever they're currently seeing all over TikTok or all over whatever. So if that's a bunch of fucking dudes kissing each other in the mouth, telling people they're women, or if that's dressing up like a fucking robot, just whatever it is. It's be mindful what you as a parent are saying and doing in front of your children. Be mindful what they're doing. Be mindful what they're doing, period. What they're looking at on the fucking phones, on TV. If you let them go somewhere with their friends, to the mall or to a movie, they're going to be influenced everywhere they go because kids are influential.
Yeah. And, like I said, people got agendas and they putting that shit in places you're not really paying attention.
Correct.
The reason why I broached the topic because I seen Lil Boosie talking about it. Are you familiar with Lil Boosie?
I know who the gentleman is.
Okay, so he was talking about it, and his take on it was, he gonna make sure his boys is getting their little wood sucked on, but by the time they're 16, he's gonna force P on them. He's gonna push P on them because he don't want the world to push G on them.
Yeah. To me, that's a little excessive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And it's a little bit of child abuse.
Well, a lot of child abuse.
Yeah.
Like I said, as a parent, to me, you should just be teach them right from wrong. You teach them basic shit. How to be a decent human once they're not under your care, and then from that point, they make their own decisions. And if they do turn out to be something you did not like, for example, as a parent, you should be like, well,
I tried.
I did what I could do. Still, your kid, you still gotta love them. But we're not always going to agree with our children. We can't even agree with each other. Adults, I mean, shit happens. People have disagreements. It's gonna happen. But like I said, you just try to influence them the best way possible, what you've learned from experience. And that's it. But yeah, there's a lot of shit in the media and in social platforms that are being crammed down their fucking neck.
Yeah. Like on Power, as soon as the show come on, the dude's getting banged from the back. It's fucking ridiculous. Moving on from that. But guess what you don't see getting banged from the back at the beginning? You don't see no man knocking a bad bitch back out. You don't see that, but you gonna see.
What about the big buffalo back?
No, they don't. They don't fuck with the big buffalo back bitches on Power.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm asking you.
They don't do that.
If they blowing dudes' backs out,
yes,
fuck it, might as well jump on the sea line or whatever you gotta do. Manatee.
I think we leave that for Myron.
Shout out
to Big Myron, man.
Hair still fucked up, titties still out.
Damn.
He gonna get it right though. I do have faith in him.
I do. He gonna tighten up. So today is finally here. We've been waiting on this bullshit. There's been a lot of debates about it. I know y'all ain't gonna like it. Some of y'all viewers, but I don't give a fuck. But we're gonna talk about the Hornets draft.
Okay.
Tonight's the draft.
Tonight it is.
I'm fucking excited.
I'm not.
You're not. You scared, aren't you?
No, I'm not scared either.
You afraid?
Until the Hornets do something, I'm just mildly interested.
Damn.
They've kind of stole my whole
come on.
love for it.
You gotta be optimistic, man. It can change like that.
You're right, it could.
Well,
and when it does, I'll be sucked right back in.
Oh, shit. You sound like my fucking dad.
But it sounds like they got three options in my opinion. They can either trade the pick, they can take Brandon Miller, or they can take Scoot. For me personally, the right answer is Scoot, which means they're going to draft Brandon Miller or trade the pick.
God damn it.
But now Brandon Miller is an exceptional player, especially more that I've been looking into him.
True.
Either way, we all right.
That's true. That's facts.
The people that love Scoot seem to be kind of anti-Miller and vice versa. Either way, you should be getting a good player. I think, if I'm being honest, I think the team Miller fits more needs for our team as it's currently set up.
But fuck this team because they fucking blow.
Yeah, exactly. We're so far. It's not like either one of them is going to make us to an NBA championship immediately. So
or playoffs. Let's not talk about champions. Let's just talk about playoffs.
Yeah, my fault. But now, at least with Scoot, you're getting a hell of a player, a hell of an athlete, and I hate using the word athlete, but you're getting a hell of a player, and like it or not, he's going to put ass in seats because the boy is like must see.
Yeah, he's explosive.
So I guess it depends on how they look at it. The team, like I said, overall, if we being unbiased, probably needs a player like Miller more in the construction of trying to build something. However, I'm saying Scoop's still the guy.
So, like I said,
we need so much though. It's like you can't really go wrong. Excuse me. Well, you can definitely go wrong. You can't go wrong with them too.
Yeah. Like with the team the way it's constructed, I don't give a fuck. All of them suck. I don't give a shit about any of them. I would draft the best player and completely rebuild all the way. It wouldn't make a fucking difference. If it's another point guard coming out, I would draft him and rebuild if I had to. Nobody on that team is beyond fucking getting them the fuck out of here. So
no, they're either not good or they're always hurt.
Yeah,
that's the two choices.
Yeah, so it's like fuck. I don't give a fuck who fits the team. The team is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
So give me the fucking best guy. I think the best guy is Scoot. I think he's gonna be a superstar. He is superstar. And, Brandon Miller, I think he'd be an all-star type of, motherfucker. So, give me the superstar. I don't give a fuck,
Yeah, I do think Scoot could definitely be a superstar. Could be. Well, you never know with these 18-year-old kids, but
yeah,
I don't think Miller will ever be a superstar. I think he can be a really good player and last a long time. And plus, this kid Said that Paul
He's a
George
dumbass.
was his goat.
He's a dumbass. Clearly, he's an idiot. First of all, he still is a shooter. Literally, not like he literally gives people guns to shoot people. Like and then he turns around and says this shit about the GOAT being Paul George.
His
Sir,
decision
shut the
making
fuck
is
up.
already
Extremely questionable.
horrible.
Like
Horrible. So
I don't trust
Scoots
him.
to pick.
And then you pick him.
The
and
next
Bridges.
episode will address which one of these actually got taken,
Yeah.
or if we got either one. Because, like I said, if they traded, I wouldn't be shocked either. Because they don't even know what the fuck they're doing.
God, and they said Michael Jordan's making the fucking decision. What the fuck is that?
We might trade the second pick for a third round pick, and it's not
Right.
even 3 rounds. I love Mike, but
I don't love Mike. He's a bitch. He kept beating the Hornets back in the day. Fuck him,
he definitely beat our ass.
asshole.
What we got?
Stupid ass shoes.
Stupid shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, you crossing the line.
Fuck his shoes.
Huh?
He keep on dropping the same shoe over and over and over.
He's brilliant. He's a genius. Because when he was making newer ones, once it got to a certain number, I don't even know. I don't keep up with it that much, but after like maybe 13 or 14, the shits wasn't selling like they were anyway. Because that was the hottest ones, the best ones, the first. Like I said, I don't know exactly 13 to 15.
Damn.
After that, it was all shit. So yeah, he said, I'll just re-release the shit that everybody wants that they didn't get, and change the color up. And he's fucking rich because of it.
He's a bitch. So, all right, y'all. People that's on my live, go over to the Debo Show live. We're live on that also. Just go over there. I'm about to do this rapid fire, so gotta go.
We're going to do rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Well, hopefully I got some rapid answers.
Ass about to get fucking flamed.
Oh, shit. Well,
About to get fucking flamed.
I did say when we started, today was the day, so fuck it.
Yes, sir. So, I'll explain rapid fire real quick. Rapid fire is a choice between one option or the other option.
A
You
or
have
B.
to pick. You have to fucking pick.
I'm going to pick.
So, we both do it. We rotate every show. Last time he did me. This time I'm doing him. Pause.
You going to do me, D?
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna ask questions. What I meant.
Oh, okay. Fire away, big boy.
You ready? Whoa. See, shit's getting off to the wrong start.
See, I'm forcing my agenda on you.
You forced your fucking agenda on me, and I don't appreciate it. All right. So first, would you rather freeze in space or fall in a volcano?
Jesus. Freezing space or fuck. I'm going to say freezing space because I don't like the extreme heat.
Okay. 50 years in prison or 2 years being a prostitute on Sugar Creek.
Good God.
And you really selling ass. You ain't got no option. I ain't talking about I'm just out here walking around. You really out there
I'm
fucking.
promoting.
You really fucking. You got a whole pimp that's whooping your ass if you don't come back with money.
Oh, now I got a pimp too. I'm still going to take that because I'm going to take the hoe on Sugar Creek. And let me explain though. Because 50 years in prison, you still getting prostituted out.
Damn, Jesus Christ! He said he gonna be. Getting
Trust
hit
me,
from the back.
we've seen what this shit look like.
Lord have mercy.
No, at least if I'm gonna be doing that, compensate me.
Damn. On Sugar Creek. No, you burning.
I'm
Okay.
on fire.
Okay. Would you rather have $1 million but no legs,
$1 million and no legs.
or 20 years and no ejaculation?
Yeah, just take these legs. There's plenty of motherfuckers rolling around happy. Yeah, I ain't even got to think about that one. Shit, these legs serve me well. I appreciate y'all.
So fuck it. You just fuck these legs. I'm done.
They see me rolling.
You like the fucking surfer? Oh, shout out to the surfer, man. Oh God. Okay, Mariah Carey or Britney Spears?
For singing or looks?
You just gotta pick one.
Well, Book watched the show, so just because
Shout out to Book.
I gotta say Mariah
What the hell?
because she loved Mariah.
Oh, she can't sing. She
She
got some
loves Mariah.
tickles.
If I didn't know Book, I'd probably say Britney just because I know she a nasty motherfucker.
How you know that? Because she shaved her head at one time?
Just she look at her. I mean, this motherfucker do and say anything.
Like she likes.
Oh, but she might be burned.
She probably is
You
burned.
know what? I go back. Boop. You're right.
But what's name might be burned too?
Mariah.
Because she was with Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon done violated and fertilized.
He hit a bitch that had AIDS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mariah's the answer.
Damn. Okay. So, revive Genghis Khan or Hitler.
Good Lord. Well, I think most people don't even know who Genghis Khan is. So if I said Hitler, they'd be, oh, this dude's a fucking racist.
You gotta be. Okay, so Genghis Khan was this fucking crazy dude that was a lot worse than Hitler. Perhaps he killed a lot more people.
Definitely killed a lot more people, and Hitler killed a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, he killed a lot more people. He was like, fucking shit up before Hitler was even thought of taking over shit and running countries. And,
yeah.
And he's also rich as a bitch, too. He's like one of the richest people to ever live, ever.
Yeah, that's who I would revive.
You bring him back.
Yeah.
He would kill you.
It probably wouldn't kill me.
He would kill you.
I'd be like, yo, I brought you back, motherfucker. Calm
He don't give a fuck.
Crazy ass down.
He gonna kill you.
We can work something out.
You going down.
Your boy Tim's on here. What's up, Tim?
Timmy P, can you do something for me?
Yeah, but we're going to revive Genghis Khan.
Genghis Khan it is. I get it. Because fuck Hitler. Bitch ass mustache.
As I say, the mustache alone was worth.
Yeah, it's ass clown. Okay. Would you rather be 8 foot tall or 3 feet tall?
I'm going to go with 8. Just because I can probably wiggle my way into some sort of career that's going to get me some money.
Probably not. You'd probably be big and retarded like all the 8 foot tall people that's ever lived.
Yeah, but if I'm 3 foot, I'm just walking around.
You're a midget with a fat ass.
Being chased by people like me now.
But you can chase other people like you, which is like what you like.
I'm gonna go with 8 foot.
God damn.
And try to convert that into some money.
Jesus, you won't be able to fucking walk in like a year and a half.
Plus, if you're 3 foot, every time like if you go to the grocery store, for example, everybody you walk by, you're right at their fucking balls, and it's
That's
too
facts.
hot.
That's facts. And when you go to the bathroom, the urinal's in your mouth.
Correct.
Like it's like.
And we already said on previous episodes, everybody don't wipe the same. Y'all sit down air is.
It's very stinky.
And it's just too fucking hot here for that.
It is.
So I'm going for 8 foot.
Okay, so would you rather be a billionaire and go to hell, or be poor and go to heaven?
Be a billionaire and go to hell. The problem with answering that question is I don't know what's in either one.
Gotta make a choice. You have to assume.
I guess
you have to assume that hell is gonna be the worst thing you've ever experienced or ever could experience, and obviously heaven is the best thing you can experience.
I've already dealt with hell for a multitude of years.
I mean, you think you have.
I'm just saying. I can't
death?
imagine something being worse than this one certain individual.
But whatever it is,
Right.
it is worse than that certain individual.
Well, then I guess
That
I'm
certain
supposed to
individual
say,
would probably be there.
Jamie says if I was 3 foot, I'd be right at fart level too. So yeah, no, it's
Damn.
8 foot. But I guess we're supposed to say poor in heaven. I mean, hell, I'm already poor.
I mean, really poor.
So not only do I not know what hell is really like or heaven's really like, I don't know how a fucking billionaire is either.
Jesus Christ.
So I don't. But
Well,
I do
you
know
know-
poor.
You do know what it's like.
Yeah, you get on fucking submarines and die. I'm bored. Honey, let's go next Tuesday. We're gonna get on this submarine, and it's gonna cost between the two of us $500,000, never to be fucking seen from again. And I hope before we die, we saw at least a glimpse of the Titanic. Oh, there, by the way, them motherfuckers dead too.
Oh God, they might be.
Dead.
Mermaids. Okay. All right. Dinner with Bill Gates or Warren Buffett.
I hear a lot of bad shit about Bill Gates. I don't know if it's true or not. I know he made a shit ton of money. And Warren Buffett, to me, I think I might have more in common with Warren Buffett. He seems like a more relaxed guy.
He eats breakfast from McDonald's every morning.
Well, fuck it. Me and Warren then. Let me get that sausage McMuffin.
That's what he gets. How you know that? You seen the show, didn't you?
I have no idea what show.
Y'all literally are the same type of guy, because that's what he gets.
We're not, because he has money.
He only spends $2 on his breakfast every morning. I'm just like,
Shout out to him. I can relate.
big facts. So, would you rather have your ass mangled by a unicorn or a rhino? And when I say mangled, I mean with the horns. Unicorn or rhino, sir? Unicorn or rhino? Mangle your ass. Which one you choose? Which one you want to mangle?
This shit.
What happened?
I'm gonna say unicorn. Number one, unicorns ain't real.
You gonna stop saying everything ain't real.
Number two,
you keep saying stuff ain't real.
If unicorns were real, how they draw them in kids' books, at least, it seems like it's longer than the rhinos, but it's
That's
skinnier.
What you prefer?
It's skinnier.
Whoa.
I'd rather have.
Oh God.
I think I would rather have long and skinny than short and fat. That rhino horn is like this big.
Whoa.
Who is taking that?
Whoa. You rather have long and skinny?
Than something like this?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm taking a unicorn.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not sitting on a fucking chode.
Buh. So you rather sit on the rainbow colored fucking.
Oh, there go. Okay, what's up? I don't know if I'm supposed to say a name.
Who?
Well, Crenshaw. We'll just say Crenshaw.
Oh.
Crenshaw on there. Tim. James.
What up, peeps?
You can't even read it. I know it's you done wrote some shit you can't even read.
Would you rather be born a transvestite or blind?
Crenshaw said, what the fuck I walk into? Rapid fire, Crenshaw. He done got some hell of a bullshit. Would I rather be what now? You said born a transvestite. How the fuck are you even born a transvestite? Again, it ain't real. Or what was the other option though? What was the other option?
Or blind.
Yeah, I'm Stevie Wonder that motherfucker all day. You know. I'll be blind. I'll figure it out. But yeah, you come up with some shit today, D.
Okay. All right. Last question.
Thank God.
Would you rather cut off your wood?
Nope. The other option.
Or get back with your ex-wife?
God. Well, little fella, we had a good time.
Oh, God.
We had a good run. Love Bo. You got to fucking go.
Oh, man. You cut Bo off?
He got to go.
And
I literally, before you even told me the alternative answer, I said, no, I'm going with that because nothing is worse than that. But then you said what was worse.
Oh, God. Okay. That wraps up this episode of Rapid Fire, people. I am done.
Yeah, thank you. Chris said, Jesus, take the wheel. Please take the wheel. What's the next topic?
Oh, God. Are dinos real?
This is the dumbest shit to me.
What key, man?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, the Whitewood got to go.
Rip to the Whitewood because, you know, he swiftly said, fuck that shit, I'm done.
Yeah, he got to go.
That's crazy.
Not even like a little ceremony or nothing. Just go ahead.
Damn. You ain't going to bury him or nothing?
Take it.
Wow.
Keep it as a souvenir.
I'm perplexed.
Dinosaurs. And here's the thing. When we brought this, we mentioned it the other day, and I didn't know people thought that they weren't real, right? So maybe I'm wrong. But as this time has went on, Book included,
don't believe they're real?
A lot of people don't think they were real. So my question is, okay, because I try to be logical. Oh, I got the hiccups, excuse me. If they're not real, what are these bones and shit, these fossils they're digging up? Oh, that could be, it could be any fucking thing, but it's a bone. Now, what I will say is how they're drawn. Yeah, Corinne, I will. Maybe. Perhaps.
Perhaps.
If how they're drawn in books, right?
Mm.
Now that we don't know.
Mm.
That could be totally off what they actually look like.
But
there was some big ass fucking lizard thing because of the fucking bones. And don't say, oh, they weren't in the Bible. There's a lot of shit.
How do you know that it wasn't just a conspiracy? Something created by somebody that had a narrative that they wanted to get across.
Okay, well, first of all, what is the point? What are you gaining as an individual by creating these fake creatures? That's number one. Number two,
it could be to negate the religious angle on creation.
If you want to negate the religious angle, then just start reading fucking books.
Perhaps.
But and it also couldn't be created in a conspiracy because people don't get along and don't agree on shit.
I mean, they don't have to for conspiracy to work.
Well, I just don't see how this is a conspiracy. How would you have, especially some of the ones they're finding that are like lodged in fucking ice, and how would you have put that there?
I mean,
you didn't. That motherfucker died there.
Did
it? And time kept going, and it froze up, and etc. But no, listen. If you believe that there aren't dinosaurs, you probably.
Let me ask you this.
No, fuck that.
No.
Do you think the Earth's flat?
If there's dinosaurs,
okay,
why come we haven't found more of them? Like, if there were thousands and thousands of these big gigantic shits walking around, how come we digging up houses and digging up this, that, and the other, and building buildings and all this shit, and there's not dinosaur bones everywhere?
Well, number one, I don't know how many there were, so I'm not even gonna get into it. There was thousands. I have no idea how many there were.
Shouldn't it be thousands? I mean,
I would imagine it was a nice amount. Yeah.
I mean, it should have been.
Number two, they finding them all over time, and they typically find them when they really digging down deep. They just knocking trees over and clearing like a foot or two of dirt to build your house. It's not deep enough.
I mean, still, if it's a gigantic, this humongous fucking animal, his fucking thigh bones should stick the fuck out of the ground. Or at least it should be more of them.
Well, the ones that were sticking out of the ground, they already found it. They're in the museum in D.C.
How many museums is it?
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, is it enough museums to take all the dinosaurs?
Well, they're piecing these motherfuckers together like a puzzle anyway. So I'm sure there's thousands of bones they found that aren't in a museum being displayed as a fucking T-Rex because they didn't find the whole motherfucker.
True, but it's not thousands of displays of dinosaurs. It should be, shouldn't it?
I don't know, D.
I'm saying, I mean, it should be.
It only needs one for me to think it's real.
Well, you're easily convinced and tricked.
If you show me one dinosaur bone, there's Sisk. I gotta address some shit that Sisk too. What's up, Sisk? If you could show me bones, right? Mm-hmm. And I know they're not human or a fucking dog or a raccoon, since you love raccoons. Yeah, you show me big ass bones, okay, it's gonna be a dinosaur. And you only gotta show me one time. So yeah, there were dinosaurs.
Have you seen the dinosaur bone in person?
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe when I was younger? You mean like at a museum, or you mean like in my fucking backyard?
In a museum.
That's what I'm saying, I don't know.
You don't know if you've seen a dinosaur bone?
No, I don't.
You don't?
Maybe when I was younger, I went to a lot of museums and shit when I was younger, but
you don't even know if you've ever you don't even know if you've ever seen one. You just believe because somebody said, it's dinosaur. You just believe it.
No, that would be religion.
What the fuck?
People believe that because somebody said it. I don't believe. I've seen it on TV and stuff, and I know TV can be movies and all that dumb shit. Dinosaurs were real.
Says the person never seen any actual proof.
You gotta believe that you like one of them people. You like Kyrie. I know you think the Earth is flat.
Who said I don't believe they're real?
You did.
I didn't.
Or you give a strong case.
I just questioned it.
Okay, you can question it, but to me, it's not even something questionable.
How's it not questionable?
And then they found multiple different types, like a dog. There's many different types of dogs? I don't know.
I mean, did they?
Yes, they did.
They also found how they sound apparently too, right? How the fuck they know how they sound?
Nah, I don't know nothing about that.
You know about that. Don't act like you don't know about that.
I
all
promise
in the movies, and they got the fucking recording how they sound. How do you know how they sound?
I don't sign off on that. They don't.
How you know how they? By the way, how you know how they look?
They don't. I just said that a minute ago.
No, they do because they show illustrations of them. So that's
what their best guess is. But you can dispute how they look. You can dispute the noise they made. You can't dispute the fucking skeleton of them.
So they can make up everything. Shit. They can make up everything up until the bones, and that that's just.
If you can show me some bones, I believe it was something.
Literally everything else is made up. The sound of them, the way they supposedly look.
Well, it's definitely made up because nobody knows what they look like because we weren't around.
Were we not around?
No, I don't think so. That part I don't know, though. I'm smart enough to say I don't know.
We don't know because they're still finding other species and humans they didn't know existed either.
We're not going back to the baby Pinky Wood talk because that shit was crazy too.
How was it crazy?
Because it's fucking crazy.
He probably was chilling with a dinosaur.
Might have been. That means the dinosaurs were real.
Or not real.
They're real. Or they were real.
Okay,
but a lot of people believe it ain't, and that was shocking to at least me.
I mean, hey man, it's a lot of conspiracies out here, man. People, they throw shit out there to control and do things like that. So dinosaurs can be fake.
Yeah. All right, give me like 45 seconds, 30 seconds. I want to address something. Okay, so we have a friend that whose wife passed. Had a very nasty disease that obviously no one chose. She didn't ask for this, right? So they fight this disease for a few years, and she passes. And this was baffling to me. Like, I mean, I guess I expect it, but then when you actually see it, it's like, go to fucking hell. The husband gets a bill, right? Oh, you owe $175,000 now. Swiftly go fuck yourself. Promptly, the audacity to even send from these fucking hospitals, doctors, whatever. Of course they was going to do whatever they could do to keep her healthy and keep her safe, as anyone would. Right? They passed, so this person had to deal with their spouse with a very nasty illness for some years. They passed. You have to deal with that, which is already too much. Between the years and that's a lot for anybody. And then you go hit this motherfucker with $175,000. Oh yeah, this is due August 1st. Hold your fucking breath. Go to hell. I don't even know what to say about it. It was just so baffling to me. And again, I know in their mind, oh, well, no, you owe the money. Well, you will, if it was me, I'm not telling you to do this, sir, you would never get a fucking dollar. You take me to court, you do whatever you want to do, because I already been through hell. So anything you can do will not be as bad as what I've already been through. So go fuck yourself, president of whoever facility.
Yeah.
All right, now carry on. I had to get that out because I saw that shit. I immediately got angry. I had a bad day yesterday anyway, but that didn't help. Like, I kind of calmed down and I seen that and I'm like, these people are like, you've lost your fuck. You think I give a fuck about a bill and all the shit I just went through and lost? They don't. People don't care.
Yeah, unfortunately, people don't care. It's all a business, and it's big business here in America. And we kind of touched on the subject a little bit on one of the episodes when we talked about the Rockefeller scheme to make medication a big business thing and erase some of the natural healing benefits that could, actually help people, so they could make money. And that's, that's what it's about. Unfortunately, a lot of times we get sick and stuff like that. The bill is ridiculous because they're just trying to make money.
They're trying to make an exorbitant amount of money, and even if our partner paid the money, just hypothetically, even if he sent them a check for $175,000 today, they'll never even know it. They don't need it. It ain't gonna hurt them. And I get, like, I'm not saying don't pay your bills, right? It's not what I'm not saying, but I'm saying if it's a hospital and it's a ridiculous amount of money and you just went through the worst time of your fucking life, fuck you.
They need to, come up with some kind of solution for that. Something similar to what Canada got going on. And everybody's going to bitch and complain about, oh, I don't want to pay my taxes. I don't want to do my taxes because I worked hard for that and I don't want to pay out of my taxes. Well, bitch, when the shit hit the fan for you and you need help and you fucked up, then you're going to wish, you're going to wish that you had a situation like that. So it needs to be fixed. Whoever the fuck the president
needs to be fixed ASAP.
It's going to be, needs to fucking find that way to fix it.
Crenshaw's right. She said they can just deem it paid. They can do what they want. And here's the thing, too. if I'm not married, but if I had a wife, right, and my wife went through something, she's going through it, right? I'm going through it emotionally, and I'm not trying to, discredit the other person. But my point is this, and I'm only talking about me. If my wife has some sort of sickness and then passes, if somebody passes, right, while getting treatment or after any surgery, to me, if the person that passes, they don't owe nobody shit. That's it. That the bill is null and void. Whatever the power bill, your fucking cell phone bill, whatever. How does that bill transfer over to somebody else?
Well,
that's ridiculous.
It's an unfortunate situation, but we had to be realistic about what's going on as far as, the people that's doing the work and all that shit, whatever, them doctors, and they had to get paid. Somebody got to pay them.
And they got paid during the process. When somebody dies, to me, that should be it. Anybody that person owed, that's it. You took a L.
And again, you put yourself in them shoes. If you was a doctor and you did everything you did.
If I was a doctor, I know people die. How can you die and I now owe your bill and I didn't have none of your shit? You didn't do shit for me. You ain't stick no needle in me, but you want me to pay. You wild, D. I hear what you're saying. If I'm the doctor, I make so much money, it don't matter anyway.
That ain't what I'm saying.
Go ahead.
It do matter. If you're the doctor, you don't work 6 months, a year, whatever, you expect to be compensated. Who's going to compensate? Somebody got to compensate you. So if it was you the doctor.
I'm going to say, damn, patient X passed away last night.
And you also going to say, damn. Fuck. You also going to say, damn, I got to pay for my Ferrari. I got to pay for my mansion. I got to pay for this shit.
That doctor don't have one patient. How many, just the normal doctors, all the time patients you think they see a day?
If all of them died, who's going to pay?
Well, if all of them died, you should have worked at McDonald's.
I mean, like I said, you got to...
I understand what you're saying, but to me, how does a dead person owe somebody something?
Because they got stuff done for them, a service done for them.
Okay, well, send them a fucking email in the grave then. What are you talking about?
All that stuff costs something. So you can't act like it don't cost anything and nobody...
I'm not acting like it didn't cost something, D. I'm saying when there is a death certificate generated, I can be the doctor, I can be the president of Verizon, I can be mad as I fucking want. The person's gone.
Yeah, but there
is no but, D.
It is a but. Did the person get service?
Yes.
Okay, they have to pay for the service.
And they're dead. So they can't.
Somebody has
No, not somebody. Because the contract they signed, if I got a contract with Verizon, they can't come after you for the money because the contract was mine. I'm dead.
It ain't no contract.
I avoided the contract by dying.
It sound good being on one side, but if you was in them doctor shoes, you wouldn't be saying the same thing. You'd be saying, damn, I wish this insurance would send my fucking money so I can pay my bills. That's what you'd be saying.
I wouldn't be saying because I'm a fucking logical human.
So you would just be like, all right, damn, I ain't gonna get paid from that one or that one or that one.
If I'm a doctor, I provide a service, right? So I ain't talking about you're employed by Winn-Dixie. Let's say you have a fucking lawn service.
Yeah.
Hang on. So you do, right?
Yeah.
And you do 10 yards a day, and they pay you every week. Each person pays you weekly, and you cut their grass weekly. One of them dies before they paid you your $25. Guess what? You got to be smart enough to know you ain't getting that fucking $25. And you find somebody else's fucking yard to cut.
First of all, smart enough to know, you want your money. You don't want your money?
You can want whatever you want. Nobody gives a fuck. If the person's dead, they can't pay you. Of course you want your money, but then it's like, damn, they dead.
Okay, so you just say, fuck $170,000.
Yes, because if I'm charging you $170,000, how much have I charged these other thousands of people? So the person's dead. I'm not going to give it to their fucking nephew. Did you meet this person? You know them?
Because you have money means you don't want the money you owe.
You can want it all you want. If the person's dead, they can't pay you.
But that's their responsibility.
And it's not their children's responsibility or their fucking uncles or their neighbors.
But it is.
It's not.
It literally is.
D, you're fucking nuts on this one.
How am I nuts and it's literally happening?
Oh, it's happening. Yeah,
it's happening.
And it's fucking nuts. And just like Sis said, he threw that shit right in the shredder because fuck you.
That's fine. That's cool. But at the end of the day, That's just the way the system is set up. And, you know, like I said, somebody got...
Every system I'm familiar with is fucking broken.
If nobody pays these people, if insurance don't pay these people, then that whole system is going to fucking...
Haley on there now.
The whole fucking system is going to collapse. And then when you go to the hospital to get service, it's going to be like in fucking Guatemala. They're going to give you a fucking Band-Aid until you get the fuck out.
But that's obviously, it's not... Here's my point. Dead people ain't paying bills still.
That's cool, but if you don't pay these people,
the hospitals are still nice, right?
If you don't pay these people,
and it's still going on operating every day.
If you don't pay these people, and they don't get their money one way or the other, some kind of way, then you might well go to fucking Mexico and let Guatemalan dudes
go to Cozumel.
Go to Cozumel or go to fucking Puerto Rico where you get your BBLs and let them do what they do down there. Give you an aspirin until you lay down. That's the kind of service you're gonna fucking get because you don't want to pay people.
I can't pay somebody if I'm dead, D. And it ain't none of my kids' responsibility to pay it. They didn't have no service.
Somebody gotta pay. Or
the government. You taking an L.
Or no, because that's not the way our system's set up. The Canada system.
Let me ask you a question. In this particular situation I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Roughly $175,000.
Yep.
He's not paying it. So how are they getting their money? He's saying, it's going to get paid.
I don't know.
By who?
I don't fucking know.
And neither do they. And they never will know. Because you know why? Fine. It ain't coming.
That's fine. But if everybody made that decision, then the whole shit going to collapse. And then we'll all have shitty ass healthcare.
The healthcare ain't great now.
You'll go there. It could get worse.
Well, it can always get worse.
And that's what happened if everybody decides, fuck it, I'm not going to pay because it's not my
Nobody's saying fuck it, not paying. The dead people can't say fuck it. You're still missing the point.
I get the point, but somebody's got to fucking pay.
Well, how do they get to dictate who that is? The person that's got to pay is the one that's in the ground. And if you can get it from them, then God bless you. But otherwise, you took a fucking loss. I mean, you about to have me flip all this shit over.
I mean, you know, like I said, it sounds good from one end, but if you're on the other end,
I'm telling you, this happens every day. People aren't paying these ridiculous bills, and the hospital still hasn't downgraded anything. Every time I go, they're doing construction and adding on to the motherfucker.
Somebody paying the motherfucker though.
The insurance companies are. You're right.
Well, somebody getting paid.
What do you mean? Yeah, the person that's dead was paying an insurance premium while they were alive.
Well.
But when they died, everything from that point on is dead. Everything's dead. Well, we don't owe shit. Excuse me, that person. You can't get a dime out of somebody dead. That's my point. So you can send all the bills you want to. You wasting paper.
Perhaps. They start taking shit and then, I don't know what to take.
You can't take nothing from me because I don't know you. That's my point. Who the fuck? How you gonna take something from me? Cause this you being wild right now. Dude.
I don't know what to tell you, man. All I know is
you ain't gotta tell me shit. Sis did the right thing. Throw the shit in the shredder. You could have wiped your ass with it too, or anything else. What? He has a good point. I totally agree, Mr. Sis. He said the hospital is a business just like a restaurant. If your food wasn't good at a restaurant, you don't pay. My wife is dead, so their service didn't work. He's 100% right. He's 100% right. Everybody that's watching this at some point in their life has had a meal somewhere that was comped because of shitty service, whether it was the kitchen or whatever. Same principle.
I guess so. I mean, however you want to look at
it. There's principle and ethics involved, D.
I mean, if you go,
it is a business.
How much did
every business has a right?
How much did the chemo session cost per chemo session?
I didn't know fucking a lot is all I would say.
Okay, so it was a lot, but you received that treatment, and then
if they sent if they're saying you owe $175,000, right? I'm going to step out on a limb because I do not know the specifics, but I'm going to assume if I'm sending when a person dies and that's what's left. I'm going to assume that shit was probably closer to $1 million at some point in the game if you added everything up, right? You done got a shitload of money already. This little bit that's left, I'm sorry. You have to wait till next year to get your fucking Ferrari or whatever vehicle you sell.
I don't agree with the whole, they don't deserve that money because whatever.
I'm not saying they don't deserve it. I'm saying dead people don't pay bills. That's what I'm saying. If I provide a service like the
She
lawn,
wasn't dead when they did whatever they charging her for.
and they were consistently getting paid from insurance and out of their pocket while she was alive.
So what are they charging $170,000 for? If everything stopped the minute she died.
No, I said everything should stop.
Again, so what
you
are they?
Can't bill somebody.
What are they charging her for since she paid for everything up until the point she died?
D, if you have and I'm gonna say a number. Let's say 20,000, and I don't know the number. If going through that treatment is $20,000 a month, right, and you're on that treatment for 2-3 years, nobody in the fucking world thinks that you're paying them $20,000. The insurance is gonna pay a chunk of that, and you're paying something as well.
So you think they just sending these bills and shit for fun, or?
I just explained it to you. You're telling me it's 20 grand. I'm telling you the insurance is gonna pay, I don't know, let's say 13 grand. So that leaves me with 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm paying as much as I can, and you're saying, okay, well that's good enough, so we're gonna keep doing the treatment. So it's not like you didn't make no money. You're still a fucking millionaire.
No, man, but the thing is, you're like, oh, you made some money, so you should chill. No.
Nobody's saying that, D.
The cost of it was X.
And the cost was ridiculous to begin with.
X.
And that's cool if they want it. Everybody wants the money for the service they provide. But when somebody owes you and is dead, that's it. It ain't nobody else.
It's not it.
It is it.
It's not.
How are they gonna get the fucking money, D?
If you buy a fucking house and you fucking die, so that's just it.
Yeah, the mortgage company's not getting another dollar. So then at that point they take the house back and sell it to fucking Jimmy.
And guess what?
And get more money.
And guess what? That's the dollar that they want. They got their dollars back.
But
You don't just die.
You don't send me if I die. You don't send another bill to the same address.
You don't
of
just
the house.
die and the house stays there in your possession. They come and get the house. So they got paid. They got paid.
Correct. So using a mortgage was a stupid analogy.
It wasn't a stupid analogy. It's the same fucking thing.
Because you can't come back and get the chemo.
They don't want the chemo. They want the money.
And you're not gonna get it.
And that's why they send the bill.
Passed. You can send the bill. Keep sending the bill. I feel sure the bill's gonna end up in the same place every time. So keep sending your fucking bill.
And there will be consequences for the bill ending up in the same place.
To who? If they did, what can you do to a dead person?
To the person that's sending it to.
I don't know whose name was on that bill, and that wasn't my business. I'm not gonna ask that.
Whoever's name was on the bill is gonna
which was very likely it was the dead person.
He's gonna have to deal with the consequences of not paying the bill.
Okay, we'll deal with it. Is it you know that you won't lose 1 second of sleep over it.
Might lose something else. I don't know what that is though.
Precisely nothing.
Perhaps.
You done got my damn blood pressure up.
You did that. Don't go to the hospital because you don't want to pay bills, and they're not gonna fix your ass.
Nobody said nobody was paying no bills. You still rewording shit.
As soon as you try to go to the hospital,
you sound like a female right now.
As soon as you try to go to the hospital and try to get some service for your high blood pressure, you don't want to pay bills. They're not gonna give you service. They're gonna tell you to take your ass to Guatemala.
Well, if you go to the hospital and already know you're not paying the bill, then good. Fuck it. They shouldn't serve you. And that's it. I will pay what I owe while I'm able to pay it.
Okay, so if that's the case, then you wouldn't get any service and you just die.
Excuse me? No, because while I was alive getting the service, I'm paying.
You said that you will pay for the service when you're able to pay it. So
meaning I'm alive.
Oh, not actually paying it, just being alive and available to
If
pay?
I'm alive, I can pay something.
What if you had the money? I'm pretty sure they didn't have $170,000 on hand.
No, but I'm also pretty sure it was a lot more than that, and I'm pretty sure insurance paid a hell of a lot more than $175,000. And I'm also pretty sure they were paying some sort of agreed upon monthly, funds.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay, either way, fuck them.
But fuck them.
You can play devil's advocate all you want. When somebody dies, that's it, man. And then, that's what I'm saying, not only is it just not ethical and makes you a fucking horrible human, then you putting the money that's only owed by the person that's dead, you're putting it on their spouse or kids or whatever, who just went through a fucking horrible few years too, and you think they give a fuck about that?
I mean, they probably don't.
But they don't.
But the bill has to go somewhere.
It does, in the fucking shredder. Matter of fact, next time you get a bill, give it to me. You can cross your name out and all that stuff, so I'll wipe my ass with it.
Okay.
on the show, or set it on fire, light up my cigarette with it, whatever. Cause fuck that shit.
Definitely fuck the bill. The bills are ridiculous. I get the bills too.
And you're paying something on it.
I'm not paying shit on nothing. So I get what you're saying, but
well then you were giving me an example of you the whole time then.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I'm just saying I understand both sides of it. You can't be like, because I see the bill, I go for dialysis and that costs $700 every fucking time. So it's not like, oh, I'm just doing this and nobody's getting charged or this doesn't cost anything, so I don't have to pay shit. That's not reality. You can't act like it is just because you don't have the money to pay for it.
Oh no, that part I agree.
So,
But let me tell you this: if you die, D, guess how much money dialysis place is gonna get?
Zero.
Yeah. That's the whole fucking point.
They're gonna get zero anyway because I'm not paying. Just tell you that up front.
Well, you wrong on that part, but go ahead. And even with you not paying, you still getting it done. So let's say these people aren't waiting by the fucking mailbox for you to make this payment. Is my whole fucking point.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's almost 11. We got to.
We didn't get the co-parenting.
We're gonna have to save that one.
Jesus Christ. God damn it! All right,
we've already got a good topic for next time. Yeah, we got a good one. And I wish we could have touched it today, but I done got off on a tangent again about Novon or Atrium, whichever fucking one it was. Dirty motherfuckers.
Yeah, that bill is ridiculous.
Totally ridiculous.
Totally ridiculous. Y'all, if you want to help with that bill, the person he's talking about has a GoFundMe page. Y'all go on there and
if that GoFundMe page, I don't know if it's still around. If it is, I'll find it and I'll put it on all our social media to help out. But
y'all chip in.
If you want to do something, great. I'm with him though. Him being the person in question. Y'all got a lot of fucking nerve.
And before we go, shout out to Domino's Sunset. Go down there, get you a fucking pizza, you bitch. Shout out
multiple pizzas.
Yeah, get a couple because they ain't that expensive. Y'all got big money.
Because you didn't pay your hospital bill, you got money.
Blue Line Defense. Go down there, get your concealed carry license. So you can carry the shit. If you get on a submarine, you have your blicky with you. You can pull it out. Pow, pow, pow.
Which
shoot the mermaid.
You're gonna die anyway because you didn't put a hole in the submarine.
But
definitely go to Blue Line Defense. They have weapons to buy, classes.
Yeah, go to Blue Line Defense, man. Also, if you want to try to start a podcast, you bunch of following bitches, come on W.T. Harris to Mr. Big South Studios. As you can see, it's a pretty nice setup. I don't know how much you charge an hour because he sponsors us. Does he?
I think so.
Perhaps.
I ain't talking to my fucking lawyer. We'll find out.
We'll find out. But at the end of the day, if you want to do a little podcast, interview some people, whatever, come down here, link up with him.
You can get at one and talk shit about us.
Yeah, you can. We can battle, bitch. You can go in one room and we'll battle your bitch ass in this room while y'all over there.
I'm definitely all for that.
And somebody, who's that? Oh, shout out to my boy Wayne who said that he would get his homeboy and roast me and you. He said that they're better roasters than us.
Well, go ahead, Wayne. I mean, you ain't giving us nothing to work with. Now, I assure you, you get on there and say something, we're going to make your mama weep.
Yeah.
So do what you do. We're all for it. Yeah.
I told him bring it. I don't know where he at. He probably somewhere shaving his ass or something. I don't know. But at the end of the day,
he the one getting his ass ate. Yeah. You busy with that. You worried about what you'll do to us.
Perhaps. Speculation.
Is he local?
He's not.
Oh.
Yeah. I wish it was.
If he's local, we'd bring you right here. We ain't got to get another studio.
Yes. Yeah.
But okay.
God bless.
God bless. We ready, Wayne. Apparently, whenever you're ready. We don't even need a heads up.
We don't.
Like maybe 15 minutes.
We always ready.
Yeah.
None
of this shit's rote. We just do this shit.
Yeah, it's just pretty random, honestly. What else? We miss anything?
Just let me know, sis. I think that's everything.
Everything.
Blue Line Defense, Domino's on Sunset. We will be back Tuesday.
Oh, yeah. Every Tuesday we're gonna drop this. Well, Wednesday. Every Wednesday we're gonna try to drop this shit.
Record Tuesday, drop Wednesday. This was just a fill-in because the quality last week was not good. So, or this week, I should say.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this one will be on, today's what, Thursday? Probably be on YouTube tomorrow. Maybe tonight, probably tomorrow.
Man, try to get this shit on.
We're going to try tonight, though.
God damn. I'm sick.
Y'all have a good day. Appreciate y'all watching. Subscribe. Go to the YouTube. Hit the fucking subscribe. It's free.
Hit the fucking button. And
It's right there.
Hit the share button, too.
That both of them. Both of them.
Quit being a bitch.
Yeah.
All right.
All right,
God
y'all.
bless.